Hello, hi. It's Amanda from Creative Pouring, based out of Rugby in the UK. I just started that video and then proceeded to tip gold paint everywhere. So this is take 2, hence a messy cup and a messy workbench. Anyway, right, we're going to try again. Okay, so I've got Jackson Art white and black, titanium whites and Mars black, nice and thick consistency. I've got Pebeo transparent Studio Acrylics red and blue, they're both transparent, and lots of those. You can see the thickness there. It leaves a trace for a good 1 to 2 seconds. 2 to 3 seconds, I should say. That's this one, and this is the red. That's that one, and then the one that I've just thrown everywhere is my Jackson Art again. This is nice and thick, and that is this one here, 988 gold from Jackson Art. Love this gold. Okay, and I was just debating whether to do a just a flip, or I think it was called an infinity pour, but I can't remember who did it. It was one of the very many videos I watched, and I haven't got a clue who it was, so I'm really sorry, but they pour and go like that. So I'm just going to fill the cups up first and then decide what I'm going to do. But as I say, I'm not really quite sure. So before I do anything, I haven't put my spot on. I'm going to put 2 drops in each of these. I might put 3 in that gold because I want that to maybe sell up a little bit more. Right, I'm going to give them a really good stir, and then hopefully not tip them all over the place, so I can actually do a quick pour. That's a good one. Stir there. A good stir. And that one. I wonder if that's too thick. Oh, we'll soon find out. So I think I'm going to do, let's just put these in order. And let's just put that there, that there, that there, that there, that there. Okay, and then we'll go from there, shall we? Let's just pop some of those bubbles in there. That's it. Okay, here we go. There's far too much black here, but I did make just a big batch, so I'm just going to fill the bottom of these. So I want to fill these cups, I would say, maybe 3/4 full. Oh, we'll see. I know I need to use all these, and then so we'll see. We'll just carry on filling. I might do 2, 3, or 2 layers by the feel of it. 2 layers, I think. Gosh, it's one of those days when you get paint everywhere. Okay. So I'm covering all these colours in here. Blue, and then I'm going to change it, I think, before I go in my second layer. because I want some colours, different colours. I just don't want the blue and the, I'm going to put the blue next to the, yeah. Oh, it gets very sticky when you use this Elmer's glue all. It's a lot stickier, if you get what I mean. I think it's a stronger glue than the school glue, and then when you're using it, it sticks, well, hence the name glue. It just feels very sticky. Right, I might just put that there, so the next time, yeah, I'm going to finish with this. Yeah, I want these blue to make a bit of purple. Right. And all this has got to go in. Okay. I think I'm just going to flip it. I might do that other one, find out who it's by, so I don't get into trouble. I really can't remember who it was who did that infinity pour. So that's the trouble when you watch so many people like I do. I mean, I'm constantly watching YouTube videos, and then you go on Pinterest and you see some interesting ideas there, and you find it, and then you try and find the video. So you sort of constantly looking at other people's techniques and other people's colour combinations. And to be perfectly honest, if you're sticking out, if you're putting a video out online, then you know it's there to be copied. And I think that's why people, well, hopefully that's why people do their videos on YouTube, because you're sharing your art, and if somebody wants to copy that technique or that colour combination, you've put it out there ready to be copied. So yeah, that's all I'll say on that, I think. Right, here we go. I'm just going to finish these two off with this gold next to the blue, because I do like that colour combo. And then I'm just going to finish it with the white. There's plenty of paint in here. Absolutely tons. I can't show you my last pour because I poured it and I used a new paint. I'll show you in a minute. Hang on, 2 seconds. Let me just do this. From Pebeo. It was a Pebeo Studio Cream, Deco Cream, and I thought, well, I'll give it a go. Well, it just split everything, and then the next morning I came and it was just awful. So I'm afraid I scraped as much as I could off, but of course the outsides had already started to set, so I ended up soaking it in water and then scraping as much as I could off, and putting it in the bin, not putting it through the sink, of course. Okay, I'll show you. Put that in there. And it ended up like that. So yes, I'm going to let it really dry for a long time, and and then I'll paint over it. But I've tried to paint over paintings, you know, really cured paintings, and whenever I paint over them they just crack. So I've not been successful for that, but that did come off quite easily once I've soaked it in water. Okay, so here's my 2 cups. I'm just going to flip. I think I'm definitely going to flip and not drag, just leave it open. And what I'm going to try and do is keep a little bit in the cup. Let's just flip them. I'm going to flip. I'm going to leave a little bit in the cup once I've flipped it over because I want to then pour it over. I might not lip, I might just stretch and then pour the bits of paint over so it goes into stripes. That is my plan. That is my plan for today. I've just, it's very quiet at the moment in my house because my new puppy Blue, golden retriever puppy, he's just it's 10 weeks old tomorrow. I've had him for 7 days. He's really good, and he's just gone. He's had a good old play outside and with my other retriever Honey. They've had a good old play, and now he's having a lie down in his crate. So we're all quiet on the Western Front at the moment. Right, okay. So I'm just gonna move that over there, and then just slightly, just roll it out, and then keep a bit in the cup, I think. Let's just roll and then lift because I want those bits there. And I'm going to roll and then lift because I want those bits of paint. Okay, wow, interesting. Let's just roll these down. Where's my red gone? Been there somewhere. Okay, so I think I should have enough on just to, let's just try and spread it out across the canvas. I'm going to do a load of lines anyway, so that's fine. Okay, so let's just try and get it in the corner there a little bit. I don't want it all to go over yet, so I'm just going to spread it. See, I'm never a fan of this white stuff, so we'll see what comes through. Well, I'm glad I got a bit of gold coming through, and I can see some gold and red in the cups, which is what I wanted. Okay, let me just turn that round and then just tip it over this way. So I've got a bit of purple there, which is I don't mind, but I've definitely got to get rid of all that white, and that's either by lipping it and then pouring some of this paint over and through it, which is going to be my preference, and of course tipping it off. But then again, there might be some lovely cells underneath, so I'm going to just tip that white off there. Okay. And then I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to sprinkle some of this beautiful paint over, go off, and then okay, there's that one. And then there's all this in here. Do I need to put any more through? I think I might keep that bit and just pour that there for a bit more. A bit there, the corners. Okay, I've got a bit more in that cup there, so let's see what happens so far. I might do a little something with that. Okay, now I'm going to torch. High first, just to pop any bubbles really carefully. Looking funky at the moment. Quite liking that. Right, just trying to get any bubbles at the moment. I'm not making cells necessarily, but just really gently. Let's see. That's better. It's only on half power. Right then. I can see my reds virtually disappeared, but now I'm going to try and get some cells. Right, let's go down this here, there, like that. See what comes up. Okay, let's just get some in this area here. Just follow these streaky bits and see what happens, because I'm not fussed about that white, and I might get some nice cells coming through there which I can now stretch. Okay, let's just do a quick one through there like that. Oh, okay. Let's wait. Let's wait a bit longer. This is what I like, the little, when the cells go along the streams of paint. Oh, this is looking quite funky. I'm glad I kept that paint. I just need to do something with it. Okay. Very nice, very nice, very interesting. See, I know sometimes the gold doesn't come through, which is now, I'm glad I've sort of, that bit there stayed, and then I've poured the gold over the top, which is luscious. Right, I'm going to go off this corner here now. So this will stretch those cells, hopefully, and also stretch the sort of wiggly bits that I've put on and make more. Right, come on, off you come. Be gentle, because I've got to get to that blue. So that blue's got to go off. I don't want to lose that streak there, but that edge has got to go off. So I don't want to lose you, Mr. Okay, I need a cat. I want a catch or something, don't I? Okay, well, let's put that back. Open that out. If I have to leave that, I'll leave it, but okay, let's just turn it round, because I don't want to lose all that just to lose. I don't mind that. It's not my favourite, but I'm sure we can do something with it in a moment. Okay, I'm just gonna wiggle it down and get it over each of these corners. So gently does it. Gently does it. Oh, I've gone off that side and I've gone off that side. That's okay. So it's just the corners. So let's just gently go over to this corner here. Put it down. Go into the edge. Okay, and pull back, stretch that back out the other way, come back down here. That red has just disappeared, although it's blended, it's just the whole, there's only that pure bit of red there. So let's just tip that down the edge there. Let's just help him over. Yep. Okay, bring him back. Okay, just move that there, and then have a look. I've tipped a fair bit off. That's unusual for me. Anyway, I like that blue. I'm just going to do that corner there and this corner here. See if I can get rid of those stripes with cells. I've got a couple of corners to do. Wow, there you go. interesting. I think because that red is transparent, it's really, I mean, I've got some little red cells there, like pure red, the original red, and there's a bit of red going through there, but that's about it. The rest of it is either sunk or it's blended in with the black and the blue to make the purple. That's very interesting. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave. I'm not going to torch it anymore. No. But I've got a bit of paint left. I think I've got a small canvas somewhere. I think I'm going to flood it and then just pour it over. I think I'm going to flood it with, don't know, red, I think. I've got a small one there. Okay, I'm not going to torch it anymore. I've got some beautiful cells just there. And some beautiful roundy ones. It's a bit wiggly woggly there, but I can live with it. I don't want to tip that off, otherwise it's just going to be that big white bit there. I love that blue. No, okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking the drizzle over the flip cup. Yes, I do like that. Okay, hurrah, successful one. It's always good to do a one that you like after the one that you haven't liked. Okay, so that's me. I'm going to do something else with this paint in this cup here, look. Looking very nice. But I'm definitely not going to waste it. I'm going to do something with it. Okay, well, that's Amanda for this crazy pour. I'll bring it up to you because I can't bring it down. Let me just see if I can bring it up so you can see some of the cells. It's hard for me to bring the phone down. Okay, that's that corner there. With a bit of red. And then this corner here. Oops, dripping everywhere. And then I like that group of cells just there. And those are very pretty. Anyway, I shall take some photos and do the normal. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Go onto my Facebook page, Acrylic Pouring, or on Instagram to see any of my previous stuff. Everybody's welcome. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Oh, Amanda, over and out. Oh, can't turn off. Hang on a minute, I'll take my glove off. Right, try again. Amanda, over and out.